Hello and welcome back to LP's. I am LP, and today we're continuing our LP of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last episode we beat Snowhead, the temple, and Goat. Here we see his remains left in mask form, which we are promptly going to claim. You seized Goat's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Goat. And there's a number of things that we're going to do this episode. In fact, I have a list over here on my other monitor to my right. First and foremost, of course, after we go through this whole process, we are going to go deposit the stray fairies we got. Well, what exactly are all of you? They're giants, Tattle. Guardians? So you're protective gods. That's why you're in the temples. But why are the protective gods? No, wait, are you listening to me? Hey, wait! Wait. They said, screw off! We're getting out of here. Just like these Gorons are about to, or rather the cold is going to say to them, because with the elimination of Goat comes the elimination of winter. And there's another door up there by them, another hallway? I didn't notice that when I was up there. Like, I know that one that we see right there is to Darmani's grave, but there was another two there left, our right. Fascinating. I'm going to have to add that to my list of things to do this episode, and it's getting quite lengthy. It'll involve a lot of hopping around, so I'm not certain exactly how long this episode will be, but it might be on the longer side. What's up, Frog? You know, we have the mask to speak to you, actually.
I have been waiting for you, Danjiro. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Danjiro, the long winter has ended, and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our chorus. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it seems not all of our members have gathered. Perhaps it is because winter was too long. They must not have realized that spring has come to the mountains. And when the great Danjiro has come for us too, what a pity. Where in the world could the other members be, and what could they be doing?
Well, they're doing a number of things, and it seems that spring has not completely left us. There is still yet some winter just on the other side of this bridge. Anyways, I'm actually going to go reset time, and then we're going to get started on our checklist. Okay, so one of the very first things we need to do is take all these babies home. Oh, goodness gracious, it was a little bit of a headache catching them all, but we did it, and I do believe, as I've said last episode, that this is going to enhance our magic bar.
Oh, wise young one, I am the great fairy of wisdom. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall enhance your magic power.
Enhance me, lady! Thank you very much. God knows I need it. Very good. More than doubling our magic power, I'd say that is very well worth it. And there are two more dungeons left. Of course, both of those have stray fairies as well. One of those gives us the fairy sword, but I don't remember what the third one is. So I guess we'll see. Your magic power has been enhanced. You now have twice as much magic power. It looks like more than twice to me, but hey, who's measuring?
Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness.
Beautiful. Beautiful. As you can tell, I have reset the days, so I have to go defeat Goat once more in order to make it springtime, and then we can continue on with my checklist. And next on the list, now that it is spring once more, their Smithy is no longer frozen solid. So what's up, guys?
Oh, a customer. Gamora, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. All right, to reforge your sword, it'll cost you 100 rupees, and it'll be ready at sunrise. You'll have to let us hold on to the sword until then. Keep in mind that after you use your reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge and it'll be back to its original sharpness. So would you like your sword reforged for 100 rupees?
Of course, my man.
Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning.
Beautiful. Well, I mean, we are now swordless, but that's fine because we still have lots of things that I would like to accomplish. What is this? What is this? Oh, this takes you up top, up there. That's right. Okay, I see. That's what that is. That's what that extra little cavern was when we saw the cutscene of everyone thawing out. And look at how beautiful this is. My goodness. We can't quite go up there just yet. That is part of the to-do list, so to speak. We have to go back to Goron Village real quick to do a couple of things. One of them is to get the big old bomb that we need for that, are you kidding me, Wolfos? Are you kidding me? Anyways, we made it through. So, we want to get the big old bomb to open up that way, but we also want to come over here to make a purchase. A purchase that we actually can no longer freaking afford. Okay, now we can afford it. We would love the expanded sack. The biggest bomb bag. Now you can hold up to 40 bombs. Beautiful. Thanks again. And we are not quite done yet with this here Deku boy. In fact, he would very much like to take his talents elsewhere if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's target him real quick, like. Do we need to be a different person? Do we need to go back into Goron mode? What do you have to say to us now? Whoa, the biggest bomb bag. Oh, never mind. We already have it, dude. We already have it. Maybe we have to be a Deku scrub? I was pretty certain this was going to be pretty seamless. What's up? I sell bomb bags. What I'd really like to do is go back home and do business where I'm surrounded by trees and grass. But I can't. There we go. That's the prompt we're looking for. Hey, dude, go home.
Well, that's a swamp title deed. I wish you would give that to me. Well, I'll give you this land in exchange.
Beautiful. You traded in your swamp title deed for a mountain title deed.
I'm going right back to the swamp. Whoa.
And this is going to allow us to get the piece of heart up off yonder. I think it's actually just above him. We'll figure it out once we burrow our little woody body into this and launch out of it. It'll become obvious to us, I hope. Yes, here it is. Excellent. You got a piece of heart. You've collected 2 pieces so far. We are halfway to a new heart container, and we are not done yet in the Goron Village. We are probably done with what we can do as a Deku scrub, but not just yet. So this area over here was covered in ice, obviously, when it was snow time, and now it is not, so we can go in there, and hopefully we don't need any more money. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do another teleport back to Clocktown, which of course wouldn't be completely awful, but gosh darn it, I have gone back and forth to Clocktown like 7 times today already.
I'm the Goron who sells the powder keg, the most famous product of the Gorons. Want a powder keg? Powder kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I have tested you to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use any on your own. Will you give it a try? If you can destroy the boulder that blocks down the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here, using the powder keg I'm about to give you, then I'll approve you to carry them. There you go. It's big. I already lit it, so you better run. When the powder keg begins taking faster, it means that it's about to explode. Try to blow up the boulder blocking the Goron racetrack entrance without the powder keg exploding on the way. There's a sign near the racetrack, so keep an eye out for it. When you finish, come see me. Yeah, so it's gonna explode whether you get there or not, so you might as well,
Oh wait, how do I get it up there? Do I have to throw it? Well, this is gonna be difficult, or at least more difficult than I thought. Especially when I keep curling up like that. Getting into the fetal position is probably not ideal. It's not necessarily something that I am considering inappropriate right now. I would very much curl into the fetal position if I was carrying a giant freaking barrel of explosives, but we've got to do this, my man. And hey, what is all this? Where did all this like rock stuff come from? We gotta go to the right. We gotta go all the way out. There was snow there, and it was flat. It was definitely not all lumpy like that. I think the game gives us ample enough time to do this, but man, I would be lying if I told you I wasn't a little bit nervous, especially with my controller acting up. It's not quite the most efficient method of movement, and I can see the fuse growing ever smaller. Goodness gracious, we're almost there though. We just need to get across this bridge and then go up to the right. Of course, we need to do the exact same thing we just did. By that I mean toss it up these. Get up there. Get the heck up there, Link. You gotta hurry, dude. We are running out of time. We do not have time to make any more mistakes or waste any more time. The baby's up there. Watch out for the baby. We got the explosives. The explosives are up here. The explosives are by the baby. We're gonna drop it right here. And goodness gracious, in the nick of time, I'm just gonna get on my hands and knees because I don't have anywhere else to hide. God knows that's a massive explosion just waiting to happen. We actually had a little bit more time than I thought. It's like an extra 20 seconds. Okay, well, you can explode now. Should I shoot it with a fire arrow? That's probably hazardous. There we go!
Way to go, Darmani. That was cool. Come on, if we don't hurry, the race will start. Come on, hurry!
There's something wrong with that child. I think it's broken. Let's follow it! Presumably we're going to race it. The racetrack. What's happening here? This one's getting stretched out.
Ah, Darmani, I've been waiting for you. See, everyone's restless because they can't wait to enter. You're gonna enter, aren't you? You're gonna enter, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to enter, child.
You have to. I want to show everyone what Darmani races. If your magic power runs low, charge it on the way up with green jars on the course.
Cool, we'll do. Thankfully, I have the extended magic. I should be doing just fine. Hopefully they give us a couple of opportunities or a couple of chances here because I do not remember this. Oh, I faulted. I faulted. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it would let me do that. But that's nice because we can time it up. Yeah. See you later, nerds. Oh, I think this has like the slingshot mechanics though, like Mario Kart 64, where you will just bounce back and forth. And by bounce, I mean like it'll slingshot you from back to front, and it'll just keep everyone kind of close to one another. Other bouncing, we will bounce off each other, and that is not something I am particularly fond of because that can kill your momentum, as you've already seen it kill mine a couple of times here. Whoa, weeding through the trees. Goodness gracious. Oh, we've got the fans, and it's interesting that I'm the one taking damage, that I'm the one suffering here when we collide, because I am the one with spikes. I am the Darmani. Like, I don't know. I am kind of the savior of all Gorons. I'm the toughest. I'm the strongest. I'm kind of a folklore legend in my own right, and I have spikes. You'd think that that would trump anything and everything, especially when it comes to like physical contact. I don't know what these other Gorons are coating themselves with, but it can't be as hazardous as spikes, and golly gee williker, I came in second. Get over, I'm gonna...
You're just a little stiff because winter was so long. You're not really like this. Remember how good you really are, then enter the races again. You gotta enter, aren't you?
Yes. I mean, I don't know that I can do anything differently. Like, man, I cut that corner with the trees, and I even had the good start here. Oh, I had a good start there. I swear. That was so close. Come on now. Oh, bungus. Oh, my God. Ah. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Oh, man. What's happening here? No! Oh, man. All right, come on, man. Oh, no, not the freaking lumps. No, get off of me. This is absurd. The poor sportsmanship all around. I have spikes, and I'm the one that's getting injured. This makes no sense to me. Oh, come on, man. Can we cut the corner here? Can we get it? Can we get it? Give me first friggin' play. Yes, yes. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I have a headache. That was so stressful. That was great. I knew you were the fastest Goron, Darmy. I was sure you'd get first place.
This is from Daddy. It's the prize.
Banana, you got a bottle of gold dust. This is the finest quality available.
I want to be just like you. Quick.
Well, you're gonna have to wait like a good couple of decades, my man, because you have a lot of growing to do, and I am not exactly quick because it took me like, I don't know, a couple dozen tries to make that happen. That was pretty difficult, far more difficult than I imagine or remember it being. Anyways, the gold dust is imperative to our list here today because that will help us bring the sword that we're going to get at the end of this day to the very next level. We still have some things we can do without the sword, but we've got to exit here and go back out and determine a field. There are a couple of pieces of heart that I've been made aware of that I'd very much like to acquire, and they would probably be easier with the sword, but they're not impossible without it, okay? We do have this big old boy here, and then we've got bombs, we've got arrows. Speaking of arrows, we should probably use some right now to thaw out this mess. Let's just blast that real quick. And then, yeah, just outside of... Okay. just outside this direction, there should be a hole. This hole should have some dodongos. You see one there. Actually, though, before I do that, I just noticed the time. There's a couple other things on my list. One of them has to happen between noon and 6 p.m., apparently, and it's the Postman. So, wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Gonna come play a mini game with you. Where are you? In this direction? I think they're in West Clocktown, which is, come now. Let's not injure ourselves too much. I get it, we just got done bashing ourselves against all sorts of other Gorons, but we don't need to bash the walls in frustration. Here we are. Wait, where is he? Are you in the back? I'm just coming around. Goodness gracious. Are you doing all right, man? You know, they have medication for this.
4, 5, 6. Oh, what? You startled me. Do not disrupt my training. In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Press A to start, count 10 seconds, and the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again.
Seven, 8, 9, 10. How close was I? Oh, 1082.
See, I told you it's difficult. You look like you want to try again. I'll let you try, but it'll cost you 2 rupees.
Okay, I can do that.
Will you still try again?
I will. This is going to be hard if they're counting milliseconds. Goodness gracious. Press A to start, count 10 seconds. All right, let's... $10.43. Okay, I was closer that time. It was still pretty off, but we'll give it one more shot. Well, no, we're gonna give it as many shots as it takes. Gosh darn it!
Almost. That was a close one. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. You look like you want to try again.
2 rupees. Cool. We can do this 10 more times. Alrighty. Yes! Woo-wee! I was keyed in that time. I wasn't even talking or tapping. I was just counting in my head, and it worked.
That is amazing! You have reflexes suitable for a postman.
Postmen require cat-like reflexes? That's news to me. I guess you need the I don't know. Thanks for showing me something impressive. I give you this. You got a piece of heart. You've collected 3 pieces so far. Collect 1 more to extend your life energy.
I can't be like this. I have to train more. More!
You showed your wild instincts. This was added to your notebook. The postman, whose priority is delivery, was added to your notebook. Beautiful. Okay, so we got that done. I'm glad we did it. And now we only need 1 more piece of heart to squeeze out a little bit more life. Yes, and I know exactly where we're gonna go. No, I'm not gonna talk to you, buddy. No. Little Keebler elf, you keep your hands to yourself, get out of my pockets. I know the kind. We're gonna go right back over to the mountain area to find this hole. The hole that has Dodongos. Where, oh, is this my hole? It's a hole and I'm gonna get inside of it. Survey says, Dodongos, very good. Well, we have bombs and arrows. And then we also have that dude. Your King Dodongo, was very susceptible to these. So I have to imagine you guys will be as well. I'm just gonna keep throwing these. This is actually taking a lot more than I expected. I've started to take some fire damage. There's 1. And 2. Cool. Oh, and we get some money as well. I didn't realize that. That's a pretty looking rupee. It's like magenta. How much is that? I'm gonna wait for that tally. Is it 50? It's 68. We're going to 118. Indeed. Ba-na-na-na-na. Here comes our prize. A piece of heart. You've assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. Got up to 8. Excellent. Now, back out into Termina Field to do largely the same thing. We won't be fighting Dodongos. We'll be actually fighting, what is it? I don't remember. I think it's a P-hat. All I know is that there's another hole somewhere over here that has enemies that we fight, and it's got to be a P-hat, right? Because it's... Oh. Is this it? It is it! Look at that! Wow. I didn't even see it. Okay, you're susceptible to arrows. And I have those, so I'm just going to fill your underbelly with them. I hope you don't mind. Spicy toothpicks just for you. Delicious. Oh, no. There's no need to get hasty here, my friend. You can just continue to suck down the toothpicks. Excellent. Well done. You make an excellent pincushion, if I do say so myself. Now we will acquire this. And I actually did make a slight mistake. I meant to grab a powder keg from that Goron now that we have proven our worthiness in blowing up the way to the racetrack. Oh, I'm trying to mash a sword to do this, and we don't even have a sword. So I'm going to go all the way back to that Goron, get the powdered keg, and be roughly right here. Okay, and I need to hurry because what I'm trying to do here, I think we need to like trigger it before the evening, which technically starts at 6, so I've got like a minute left. Let's get the heck over here, blow up this rock. Excuse me, dude. You're gonna get collaterally damaged here. You're going to get blasted right in the freaking face. Not that bomb. This is the bomb we need. Drop that and go. Get out of here. And praise the sun. Praise the bomb. It's got kind of a long fuse. There we go. It has been desecrated. Let's take this mask off real quick so that we can be a human once we get in here. Oh, where's the opening? There we go. The trigger point for it was markedly further back than I expected. And we are welcome here to the ranch. Romani Ranch, so to speak. And you can imagine what we're going to do here. We're going to get our friggin' horse. We need to go talk to this girl here before the evening, though. Where is she? She's over here somewhere. No. Did we make it? Wait, look. It's Epona. Isn't that your horse? A little girl. Move it, girl. This little girl's just running around in circles. She has no idea what's happening. I did not want to come all the way over here. I want to talk to you. As regular Link, though.
Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch.
What's your name? LP. LP, that's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See, you're wearing green clothes and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight. They are coming.
Who are they? The crab people?
They come at night every year when the carnival approaches.
Goodness gracious.
They come riding in a bright, shining ball. A whole lot of them come down.
Oh.
And then they come to the barn. My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows.
Wouldn't your sister just like be here for it? Why would she not believe you? Just look outside.
Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try?
Yes.
Great, now that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay, then I'm going straight into my strategy. They'll appear over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. Are you ready?
Oh, I don't remember this. Do we have time for this? At least we get our horse for a brief moment in time. 7 seconds for one already. This is not a great, not a great time we're making, but it's okay. She'll probably give us ample attempts. Get it. Okay, that's 3, and we're roughly halfway through our time, so not exactly pacing the greatest. Just stop right here. I'm just gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna shoot this one. Perfect. Okay, where are we at? Do we have to get them all? Do we have to set the record? Actually, she might have clarified. I just probably wasn't paying enough attention. There's 5, halfway there. We've got 15 seconds to get 5 more. And that's not gonna happen. I'll be lucky to get 1 more. Oh, goodness, there we go. 3 more. We have 1 second to do it. I mean, it didn't stop us, so I guess we're fine. Wait, she said 2 minutes. That's right, we have 2 minutes. The record is 1 minute. I probably get a piece of heart if we're able to set the record. We were not. We were a heck of a lot closer than I expected, and we were good enough to join her team.
1 minute, 12 seconds, and 15 milliseconds.
Wow, this girl is very precise.
That's great. You two work perfectly together. I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more.
Oh yes, this is Romani's horse calling song. This is not Epona's song, is it? Interesting. I know this song like the back of my forehead. Which means it's my brain. I know it. It's in there. Yeah, you get it, right? You get it. Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Malin, or Romani. I appreciate it. It is Epona's song, the song of the two who are bound by trust.
When your arrow hits these, they burst into nothing, but the real ones will keep popping up. If they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep fending them off until then. Did you get that? The operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting in the barn. Don't be late.
Romani, the ranch girl, was added to your notebook. You've taken on the job of nighttime assistant. This was added to your notebook. Cool. All right, now if we can make it over here for one more thing, then we'll be good to go for tonight. I think we made it, right? Yeah, looks like it. And I didn't realize that we had until 2. So we're gonna have to fast forward time just a wee bit. But what happens over here, if my controller wants to cooperate, is we help the little chickens. Come here, babies. I have the Bremen mask, which means I am meant to lead all of the animals. We have like 20 seconds left to do this. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, which is too bad, because I have to imagine that the prize for this if I remember correctly, is the bunny hood, and that would be supremely helpful in fending off all of the whatever, the others. What is this, Lost? The aliens. No, we're going this way. Come on. We've got 5 seconds. It's gonna trigger night of the first day. There it is. Can we still do this? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Very good. That is pleasing to my emotional state. I can't see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little chickies. Here's the 9th one. I have to imagine there's 10. Where's number 10? Surely. There you are. No chickens can hide from me. I have the mask of the dog. But it looks like a bird. I don't understand it, but look at them all. Growing up before our eyes, gone is the innocence of childhood. We have forced them to age prematurely. We are a good guy, I swear. Listen to them crow. Does it please their owner? I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with a crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. Banana, banana, bunny hood. Excellent. Yeah, these guys are all roosters. The cuckoo-loving grog was added to your notebook. You fulfilled the wishes of youth. This was added to your notebook. Beautiful. Well, let's plop that on right quickly. Unlike Ocarina of Time, this bunny hood is functional. We got the speed moves now. Heck yeah. Probably, I know I just mentioned the Goron mask. Last episode is my favorite. But this one might be my favorite because it's, I don't know, it's so great. You can be Link and be faster. And speaking of faster, maybe we should speed the time back up to normal. I've been playing on it with the inverted Song of Time so that it's been slowed down. Return the time to normal. Yes. And then once them start showing up, I will slow time back down because I do think it affects their movement. I don't know that for certain, but it makes me feel better, right? Like if I can slow down time, surely that means that other things are slowed down, right? What is this? There's a patch of dirt for friggin' insects to crawl into on the side of your house. I feel like there's a ladder on one of these, isn't there? And maybe I should cut down... I don't have my sword. I was gonna say maybe I should cut down some grass to see if I can get some more arrows because I don't know that they'll give us arrows, but they should. They better. So we'll use this time that we have here to evaluate some vantage points because we need to keep them away from the barn, right? Which is that. This is the house. So this is not where I even want to be. I'm gonna keep them away from this barn. Maybe I want to be on top of Epona. I don't know. Would that make more sense, or would the bunny hood make more sense? Hard to say. Either which way, we're gonna do that all next time. So thank you so very much for watching. This has been an incredibly long recording session. I hope it ends up being a regular length episode. Either which way, I thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.